Hello guys. Hello. I'm here today to talk about makeup and sanitization because all we see online is a bunch of tutorials and not enough about my favorite, which is skincare, and my other favorite, which is sanitization. Hi D, hi Jess. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat myself. Okay, so I'm here to talk about makeup and sanitization, which is very important, especially me. I do hair and I do makeup, and I'm gonna be putting out some more hair stuff soon, but I'm gonna focus on makeup right now because I do a lot of weddings and I've been doing destination weddings since August, and that requires for me to go from one person to the next person to the next person, and in between that time you do not want to cross-contaminate, and that's very important. Otherwise you will be known as the makeup artist who's dirty and nasty, and you will not get hired and you will not get jobs. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with like the basics, and I've mentioned it in videos earlier before, but the most simplest thing that you can do to deep clean your brushes even at home, I'm not just talking to professionals, but I'm also speaking to ladies who do their makeup, you know, before they go to work or before they go to a party. And a lot of us are doing things that's not sanitary. Okay, so like I said, once a week you need to deep clean your brushes. If you feel like you need to do it more than once a week, do it like every 3 to 4 days. Okay, but I like to do my personal brushes like my personal brushes, I deep clean them once a week because I really don't use brushes and stuff like that, but I do use my beauty blender to set my makeup. I don't apply makeup with my beauty blender. I'll get into that later. But I use Palmolive, and that really like deep cleans the brushes really well. And also it's good for sensitive skin. Like, it doesn't irritate you or anything like that. So don't forget, deep clean your brushes once a week with Palmolive, specifically the green one. Anything else is going to dry your brushes out, and we don't want that. Okay, all right. So during the week, I'm not really an eyeshadow girl, but I do wear shadows when I'm online. Sometimes on the weekends I'll wear shadows, but I mostly wear like a winged eye or whatever. But I recommend that you use like a spray brush cleaner. This is not my normal one. One day I was going to a job, so I had to pick up one at Walmart, which actually it works. It's from Equate. You can get one from Sephora. That's one of my favorites also. And it should be alcohol free so that your brushes won't dry out. Okay, so you can use that like during the week. Use like, this is one of my brushes. You spray it, and then you get like a paper towel or something, and make sure that it's clean all the way. I'm just using my hand right now, but make sure it's like clean all the way. And please clean your brushes every day. Even if you're not deep cleaning them every day, please, especially the ones that you're using directly like on your face. But you need, even for your eyes, because you have your own germs, and you can, like, bacteria grows and it transforms, so you need to make sure you be clean. You don't want to have acne and all kind of different skin conditions because you're not cleaning your own personal brushes. And that goes for professionals. You should have a separate brush kit from what you use on clients, and make sure that you deep clean. I don't care, every day. If I do makeup 3 times for the week, every night when I go home, I'm deep cleaning my brushes. If I'm going in between clients, I have my alcohol, I have my brush cleaner, and I do that. Now I'm gonna go into the real grit of everything, because we all tend to do this. If you have eyeshadow palettes, And like I got this one. This is Violet Voss. I got this one from Sephora. If you have eyeshadow palettes and you're just every day or once a month or whatever, you need to go in with a spray bottle that has pure alcohol in it, pure rubbing alcohol, and you need to sanitize that. Like you have to. I mean, you just do. It's a part of being clean. All right, and then you just let it, like, you air dry it. Also, another thing that's so important is your eye area. Ladies, please be careful, even with your own self, like I said before. Please be careful because you can, let's say you might have pink eye and, you know, you go from one eye to the next or whatever. Like, you're going to be infecting one eye and affecting the next eye. You should not even, if you got pink eye, don't even worry about it. But sometimes it may be just starting and you don't know. But just in between, for yourself and professionals, for your clients, please use your, please, I'm begging you. This is the first step to sanitation. Sharpening your stuff. But you need to spray that down with alcohol. You need to sharpen it and get that out of there. Okay? Make sure. When I worked at the counter, I used to work for Estee Lauder. We had to sharpen. I don't care. At the end of the day, we just sharpened everything and sprayed all of the pencils because people pass by and they just, and you don't know who has what, pink eye, herpes zoster on their mouth, on their eyes, or whatever. So you have to make sure, and then you make sure that it's air dried before you put the top back on. Okay, I'm gonna let this one dry. Even your lip palettes and your lipsticks, you gotta do the same thing too. You gotta do the same thing. I usually, like, I always have, for my clients, I always have disposable wands. Of course, I have my personal lipsticks and lip glosses that I don't use on anybody else. But I do have kits and I have lip glosses and that type of, I always use disposable wands and disposable lippies, lip wands. Okay, that same thing goes for your mascaras. You need to throw them out. You can't keep them for more than like 3 months. Okay, I'm going to list, I've done it before, but I don't know if anybody's seen it, but I had a blog list of when to throw away your foundations. Glass bottles actually they make your foundations last longer than it does in a plastic, which is, like, it's kind of common sense, but a lot of people don't know that. And it depends on, like, if you're keeping it in a warm area, like, you might as well just throw it out. Okay, because stuff grows its own bacteria, and then you touch it, and then your bacteria is there. It's just, you have to be clean or you're going to have bad skin. And the first step is skincare, but you could be doing skincare and all of that. And if you're dirty, you're just going to keep reinfecting your skin, and your skin's never going to clear up. Okay? We don't want to keep putting tons and tons of makeup on top of, like, disgusting skin. So, okay? So anyway, I just, like, usually just scrape, like, the surface, and then, you know, I spray, and then I let that dry also. But that's really what this live is about, because sanitation is first with every makeup application. Things need to be clean so that your skin won't get infected, your eyes, you won't transfer. You might have had a cold sore, and then because you was sick, you don't want to keep, like, reinfecting yourself. You want to take the lipstick tubes, you want to scrape it off, you want to spray it down with alcohol, let it air dry, like that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions, let me know. But my trip to Mexico was so awesome. I'm so happy that I put that out in the universe. I was like, you know what? I want to do weddings. A lot of hairstylists and makeup artists don't like to do weddings for whatever reason, but I get really good brides. I don't really get brides that give me bridezillas that give me a hard time. I just booked another bride. It's going to be out in Suffolk County, and it's July 5th. So I'm working on my bridal roster right now. And I have a team of girls that I hire from time to time to help me out with that. So, yeah, I want to thank everybody for the support over the last week and the weekend. Like, I was like, oh my God, you know, because a lot of you have seen me come from, you know, coming back to New York to, you know, with going through a divorce, and like really like you helped me to grow my brand, and I really appreciate that. We need to like help each other, you know what I'm saying? So I want to thank everybody who shared my post, who liked, who loved it, who commented. I'm really, really, really appreciative. And I don't take anything for granted. Okay, this week's my product of the week, because when I came back from Mexico, you know, the water's different and all that kind of stuff. So I went and I got me and in my house, like I came back to like the heat in here, and it's like I have to get a humidifier. But I needed to detox anyway, so I got Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Honey Mask to purify and nourish my skin. And you can get that from Sephora. And the honey, the charcoal like detoxes, and sometimes charcoal could be a little dry, like could be a little harsh, but the honey, it brings like the moisture back to the surface. It like, it's natural, so it's like moisture balance. It smells really, really good. I love when I put it on my face. I like the way it smells. You can smell the honey, and it's all natural. And again, it's from Origins. So yeah, because I was like, oh, my face looked like it's kind of breaking out on one side. Like I just had like this bump or whatever, and I was getting annoyed. So I was like, let me go pick it up. But yeah, that's my product of the week. Product of the week. Product of the week. Let me show you the box. It's cute. You see? All right. So again, please be sanitary with yourself as far as your makeup tools. Make sure you wash your hands before you apply your makeup. Make sure you deep clean your brushes once a week with Palmolive, the green one, okay? And make sure you rinse it out properly. Every day that you use your brushes, you need to use a spray brush cleaner. I like this one. This one is from Walmart. They have, there's another one from Sephora that I like. And that's basically it. Make sure that you have alcohol nearby in a spray bottle. Spray down your eyeliners and your lip liners. Sharpen them first. That's the first step to sanitation. And make sure you wash your sharpeners too. We got to be clean so that we can have clear skin and all that kind of good stuff. Thanks for watching my live. I appreciate it. Have a great Tuesday. All right, later. Oh, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it in the heading, because I'm gonna do like I'm gonna continue doing really short, nice, quick, to the point tutorials. I have a lash tutorial on there. I have like, you know, just different things that you can take tips, like different tips and stuff like that. Thank you, Jill. All right, guys, later.